Today, I left the house at about 5 o'clock, and I headed out to Glencoe, and headed up the Aonach Eagach. And this is me sat at the far end of the Aonach Eagach, having completed it. It's one of these walks that I've always wanted to do, and just never got round to it. Partly because I thought it would be a wee bit challenging. But actually, here I am, having completed it. And yeah, it's not an easy walk, but it's by no means impossible, as I'm testament to. First bit is just a kind of steep hillside as normal, and then you start along the ridge, and it's a whole series of little scrambly boulder problems, up and down, forwards and backwards, round and about, over pinnacles, round things, up and over, and down again. And it's quite a challenge. But I got here, and I'm now sat here having second breakfast to celebrate the fact that I've reached my goal. It's one of those days where it's just really foggy. There's not much around that you can see. I'd love to show you the view, but actually there's not really any view to see because I'm right up in the cloud, despite what the weather forecast said. But this has meant that every top you think, oh, well, this could be the last. But actually, it's not, because as you get to the top, you look over and you realise that there's another dip down, there's another pinnacle of rock to go over, there's another little bit to keep going. And it's only when you reach the trig point at the top that you think, yes, I've finally made it to the end of the ridge. I've completed all the 4 tops along the way. I'm on the second Munro. This is it. And that was the view from the top of the Aonach Eagach. Not much to write home about, is it? But hey, we're here. We're at the trig point on the top, and you can tell it's the trig point because of the little OS plaque at the bottom. But it does show I've got here. And I can celebrate, I can stop, I can relax. Okay, I need to walk back along the ridge to the car, but I can say, yes, I've got here. I've done it for today. And I feel a sense of satisfaction, a sense of achievement, and it's a tick on the list of things that I wanted to do for a while.